All right. All right, let's wind this thing up a little bit. See what we got. All right, here we go. Hi everybody, Jim from County Corvette. I have a really nice 2006 Monterey Red Ebony coupe with 7,651 miles. It is a no paintwork car. It's a 6-speed car. I have all the showroom paperwork, all the invoicing from new, and every service record the car's ever had, and it's been impeccably maintained. It was originally maintained at a Chevy store not far from here, and then the customer brought it here. We changed the brakes and wheels to 06 of that year. We put a Corsa exhaust on the car for him, an Airraid intake, that's the filter assembly, the original comes with the car, and a mild tune. Now I've driven this car and it drives flawlessly. A lot of times guys will tune for power and lose some drivability and reliability. This is a mild tune, but when you open it up a little bit with the intake and exhaust, it does change things a little bit. So we were able to give it a little bit more horsepower, but I think it added maybe 30 or so horsepower. So it's just a really nice, honest car. No paintwork, no chips, no damage, no issues, no stories. Interior looks brand new, and this is the way to buy one. The car is as good as it gets. There's not much to say about it. It is a 3LT. There's a couple little add-ons. It is a one-top, painted top, and it's just a lot of bang for the buck. There's not a lot of them out there now at this point. But anyway, this one became available, and we grabbed it. And it's for sale here now. It's a car you can buy sight unseen. We're gonna take it out for a drive. Like I said, I already did drive it. Because anytime a car has a tune or anything, I wanna make absolutely sure it's a car I want. So we checked it out before we took the car in. And car checks out, runs great. And I think you're gonna like going on this test drive with me. All right, so let's go for a ride. All right, so this thing's still cold. We're gonna nurse it till we get up to some temperature here. But the interior in this car is flawless. It's just another one of these great original low mile cars that I just adore, and this is the way I like to buy them because it's easy to sell them. There's never any stories, issues. Yeah, just a good, clean, honest car like this is just a pleasure to deal with. Now, as I did say, it is a 3LT. This thing has the head-up display, heated seats, dual zone air. It doesn't have navigation, which was an option, separate. It does have a DVD player, or I'm sorry, a CD player. For us dinosaurs that still think the DVDs are state-of-the-art technology. People don't realize the struggle of my generation and, you know, having to deal with cassette tapes that had to be manually rewound after a machine took the tape and had it all out of whack. People don't know the struggle. Anyway, there's just nothing about this car that isn't like a new car. The windshield's perfect. The headlight covers are perfect. It's as tight as a brand new 06. Just a nice feel. Not a squeak, not a rattle. All right, our temp's coming up pretty good here. We should be in good shape. Now, as I said, I did take this car out and I ran it up the red line through the gears, and it doesn't miss a beat. It's just a real sweetheart. So I'm happy to present this car. I think this is one of the best colors in the C6s as well. It is a tint coat. But yeah, just a very high quality car. The leather's in great condition. There's a minute amount of wear on the seat bolster on this from getting in and out. And you wouldn't notice it really probably in the pictures, but we'll try to point it out. It is the only wear. It does have a aftermarket cushion here. It looks good. All right, let's wind this thing up a little bit. See what we got. All right, here we go. Okay, feels great. It goes a touch over 6,500 before you start to feel the rev limiter. That may have been something we adjusted in the tune. Just give it a little bit more RPM. When I say a little bit, I mean I'm talking maybe another 100 is what it feels like. So it feels really nice. This thing's straight as an arrow. All right, so no excuses car. You can buy it sight unseen. All right. Yeah, it's a car you can buy sight unseen, and it'll exceed your expectations. There's just not a lot of cars out there that have this kind of wear or lack of wear and this type of mileage, and a lot of nice add-ons on it, and the car was just pampered all of its life. So I would own it as a personal car. It is springtime here, and I feel that itch too. And if I feel that itch, I don't know how any adult can not have spring fever and need a sports car after a nice long winter, cold. It's just how we're wired. So if you're feeling that urge and you're looking for a C6, really if you're looking for any Corvette, this is a good car to consider. It's just a great value, and C5s are still not too far off in the price range of these cars, and it's the next generation up. Now some people like the looks of the C5 better. That's completely personal choice. But C6s, I think the interiors are better in them. I think they're a little bit better made. And this is the LS2 as opposed to an LS1. So great car for the money. And the transmission feels like a new transmission. Everything about it just feels like a new car. It was never hammered. It was never beat up. I probably drive these cars a little harder than anybody, and that's only in the spirit of showing you, a potential customer, that we've done our due diligence and testing, and they're selling these cars in good faith that they do perform flawlessly without any issues. It's always my goal. And that's why we do it. That's why I take these cars out and drive them and just do a quick run up the red line. It really, I think it separates our videos from everybody else's. I'm sure there's other people out there doing it. That's not to disparage anyone, but that's what I want to see. When I'm looking at a car, I want to make sure that the car's what it's supposed to be. And a lot of us just don't have time to go fly out and look at a car. So we saw a lot of cars sight unseen. This is one you can buy in confidence that way. You have my word on it. All right, so thanks for watching, and let us know if you have an interest in this thing. It's a sweetheart. Thanks for watching.